Hey, Casey back again with you now. It is sunny, and I'm making this video. Let me see if I can get this camera to act right. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. I don't know. This camera is tripping. All right, we're good. As you can see, I got the snow melt back there with me. If you guys aren't doing snow melt as part of your service or offering that, you're really missing out, because I got close to let's see there, like 800 pounds of snow melt. You want to make sure that it's the right snow melt. Not all salt is good for concrete, so you may be getting something that'll tear up the concrete. It'll start having cracks, and you won't notice it immediately, but once you get into summertime, you'll look down and you'll be like, damn, the curb is starting to break apart, literally. So you wanna find it. It's not as cheap. Like these bags, these are 50-pound bags. I got them at Lowe's. They're like they're under 20 bucks. There's another salt that people use for pools. I would not use that one there. That one is bad. It's just for pools, and it's for cleaning stuff. It's not for icing your stuff. Another thing is, people often say that you need sand. You guys, sand is for well, what we use it for here in North Texas is for the streets. And if someone has like a loading dock on one of our commercial properties, we'll put some there. We'll put the sand in the street or in the parking lot if needed. But the most important thing that owners and managers, property managers, care about is keeping their walkways from getting iced up, so nobody slips and falls, and it's like a liability. So and we don't guarantee that no one's going to fall either. This is just something to help minimize that risk for them. But what I'm going to do is I plan to put this down this weekend, because we're supposed to be in the single digits. You couldn't tell it by today, because today is it feels like 70 degrees. But when it does get cold here in Texas, North Texas, it gets cold pretty fast. So yeah, I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna put that down this weekend. It's supposed to get real icy on Saturday, and it's gonna rain on Friday. So I'm gonna try to get out there Friday and put this stuff down. Anyways, some more stuff I have here. I have three things. Let me turn the camera around. I have three items here that I'm gonna show y'all that I'm looking forward to trying out. One is our new lithium mower battery. We also got a charger here. This is by NOCO. It's called the NOCO Genius. When you get it, this is what it's going to look like. You plug it in and you connect these onto here. This is good for a lithium battery, so no problem there. And then we also have the car jump starter, which can be used this can be used for your lawnmower too. And the problem that I had, I'll tell you real fast, is that I was using, let's step back here. At first I had the Scag mower. For those of you who don't know, I've been using the Scag VRide2 for a lot long, at least 5, 6, 7 years. I forget now, but when I first got that thing, the original battery lasted almost 4 or 5 years. Year after year, I did not have any problem with that battery. The last 3 years, I've had to buy a new battery for that thing, and they just keep getting more expensive, and they last a lot less longer. So when I really wanted to make a change is this last year, at the end of last year, this is January, around like October or November, that our battery died, and it dies at the most inconvenient time. We just show up at a commercial property and the battery is just completely dead. We're not even getting a click on it. I returned this battery to O'Reilly's, or no, I went and bought another battery, and the same thing happened like less than a month later. It did get cold, we did get some freezing weather, but the damn thing did not even last. And this was a new battery that I got from O'Reilly's. It was not cheap. It was like almost 90 bucks. And I took it back and I got a full refund. And I asked them when I was there, I was like, I either go to O'Reilly's or AutoZone. Those are the two car shops we have in my area. I asked them if they carry a lithium battery. They said not. They said no. I don't even know if they have them, but they didn't have any in stock for sure. So I went on Amazon and I got this, and it's really light. It's really light. This thing weighs probably just a couple pounds, or 2 or 3 pounds, 5 pounds at the most. Like, look, I can lift it with one finger. That's how light it is, and it is a little bit bigger. So when you put this in your when you're gonna put this in your mower, it barely wants to fit. It's really snug, and it's a little bit taller. So like on our machine, it has like a little bar here, and you screw it in. That way, if you're on bumps and different terrain, your battery's just not jumping around inside, you know, its housing on the side of the mower there. This one barely fits. And then also, I'll show you this real quick. These screws, these actually screw into the terminal, whatever you call here. So if you're hoping to use your old screws, I'm sorry, that's not going to work for this joker. I think this battery is by BCI Group. All right, it came in this box from Amazon. It was packaged really well. I was worried about how they were going to ship a heavy battery, but it was no problem, you guys. It has this foam, and then it came in. It took me like less than a week to get, which was all right. I didn't have any work for a week anyway, so that was cool. So when I got this, I put it on right away. I didn't even need to charge it. It was charged and ready to go out the box. Look at this little picture of a lawnmower there, so you know it's for a lawnmower. These are supposed to last. The manual says they can last anywhere from 5 to 10 years. These are rechargeable, so as you know, most lawnmowers don't have an alternator. So that means when you use this so many starts, you're going to get out of it throughout the year, and then at some point when it gets cold or some downtime, you will need to charge it up. You can charge this overnight. You don't have to disconnect it from the mower. You can actually you can just, you know, raise the lid, the little pocket side thing. In my case, the Scag has a little door on the top. We just pop that open. We leave these on there, and you know, I'll check on it for the simple fact it is a lithium battery, and you know, you've heard the stuff about lithium stuff catching on fire if they get too hot. So I do keep an eye on it. If you're worried about that, you could keep it like on the porch or something like that, but I'm not super worried about it because if it starts smoking, I'm somewhere where I can smell it relatively fast. I pray to God anyway that that's the case. But it's a good mower, a good mower battery. I recommend it, and I'm not going back to the whatever the other ones are called, cells. It's a lot less heavier, and it lasts longer. You guys, this was like less than 120 bucks, and the other battery is like $80-$90, and it lasts. This is going to last exponentially longer. Another thing that I did invest in this year, like I said, I invested in this battery charger right here. These are about like 50 bucks. I think I got it on promotion on Black Friday deal on Amazon. I buy most of my stuff on Amazon. I'm not even ashamed about it. And then I got one of these things. This was a little bit more expensive. This was like $100. But you can jumpstart a diesel truck with these. Not only once, a couple times. So I used this before I actually took the dive and bought the lithium battery. I was using this to get me out of the jam so I could keep working. It kept me working. Same thing, when you buy it, it's going to give you these things that connect to it. Here, see if I can do it with one hand. It's got a light. This is a light. This also acts as a charger. If you need to take it camping or something like that, you can let me see if I can get this thing open. Yeah, so you plug it in. These are these two terminals right here to use it. This connection here, and it's also got a stay open. Got USB-C, and it's got two USB, I think they call those A's, the old school USBs. So you can plug these in and charge a phone, charge a camera, maybe anything you need to, and it should charge it pretty fast. As much juice as this thing is pumping out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just getting through this ice part thing. Some other things that you can consider: the 4-cycle fuel. This is like true fuel with no oil. This of course is true fuel with the oil. A couple other things that I'm going to use this year, just for me anyways, and my equipment is the Rain-X. I got it on sale. Here's another one, de-icer. These are both de-icers. I use this other one for inside the truck, the hood, underneath the hood. I'm using Stable. I'm using Stable right now. I use that in everything. You can put it in motorcycles, you can put it in your lawn equipment, all small engines. If it uses oil or not, you can use that. I definitely recommend you carry an ice scraper. If you have residential customers that you're still servicing for whatever weird reason, I would carry some of these spigot covers, or I would invest in keeping a box of these spigot socks. I don't know what they call these, but that's what I call it. It's like a sock, and you screw it on, you cover the spigot, and then you tighten it down with the rope. Pretty good stuff. And then also I'm carrying this chain. I have 2 of these on each, probably a 20-foot chain that I used to use when I go to the dump to dump our tree limbs and tree branches and stuff. It'll help me unload the trailer faster. But when I'm not using it, I'll carry it through the winter months so that I can use it as a tow hook if I get stuck, or if I need to, say, get a friend unstuck, or my wife calls me and she's stuck. At least I have a chain in the back of the truck or in the cab somewhere. And simply what I'm going to do about this ice melt here is I don't want to unload it. Back in the day, I used to unload this stuff like piece by piece and stack it all nice and neatly in the garage. I'm not going to do that this year. I am just going to cover it up nice and neat with this here tarp, and I'll probably put some bricks or some clips on it. That way I do not have to be double working. I'm really getting smarter this year. Also, this year I'm not, like I said earlier, I'm not going to use any sand. That's just ridiculous, and it's a real pain in the ass because it gets all in your boots. Excuse me. It gets all over your clothes. It's really hard to clean up after you've thrown some sand. But this one, I can just carry the bag around. Like I said, if I need a shovel or a broom to kind of spread out, I can do that as well. But if anybody asks for it, and it's pretty cool because this is actually made by Howard Johnson, which is like Lesco. This is a known brand, and so I feel comfortable using it. Right here it says sprinkle on ice and snow. It says that you can use shovel or sweep, just like I said, sleet, slush, 15 to 30 minutes after reapplying. You really need some of this. If you don't want to use all of this for your places, you can use it for your house, or you can use it for your neighborhood. So I think that's a good thing to use, and I recommend that. Anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna get out of here, but that is the video, and I just want to go over some winter products that you can winterize for your landscaping lawn care business. These things will help you kind of generate some more income, supplement your income. If you're just starting out, this is a good idea, just to make some money while it's in the winter. And so you're not just waiting for the phone to ring. You can actually take the initiative and get stuff that people need, because they're going to need it whether they know it or not. Now, I have a company that I do this for every year. I offer it to the other companies. They usually say no. This year I have a property that's a little bit bigger than my normal ones, and they're doing a lot of rehab over there. They're doing they're really trying to fix the place up, redo it. So I asked them last year. They said no. I'm just going to take the initiative and just put it down this year for them anyways. and we'll deal with the price later on. But they really need to have some, and I think a lot of times you got to show customers the value before they charge it. Now, if they once they get it down and they see that landscaping lawn services, Better Lawns is looking out for them and their customers, and wants to prevent any slip and falls. Keep in mind, people carry stuff. They carry their coffee. When they get to work, they have a lot of stuff in their hands. They're not the most balanced. So this is a good way to show that you're down with the plan, and you care about other people, and you can charge for it too. So I'm not going to really explain or get into how much I charge when I put this down. However, when I do put it on the invoice, I try not to be specific as to how many bags I put down or how many pounds. I do it by entryways. So one main entryway, one long, one sidewalk. I keep it in terms like that. You really don't want to be getting too specific when it comes to your supplies, no matter what it is. If it's mulch, because people will try to itemize you, do the math in their head, and that's not none of their business. This is what you put together. And if someone asks, you can politely say, hey, we just give the total amount. We don't give the breakdown, which is what I tell a lot of people when they ask me how much for the sod, or they ask me how much for this, and I don't carry around like a calculator, and I show them, it's 0.00 something per this or whatever. I just charge them, and I do the best job possible. I do make sure they get a tremendous value from it. Anyways, if you like this video, subscribe, leave a comment. There's something that you want to know about winterizing and about the winter season, let me know. Maybe we could do a video about it. I did film this video on the Action 5, the Oswald Action 5. It's pretty cool. My first video with this camera, I usually use the iPhone, or I had an Action 4 last year that got ruined. This is my new camera. I'm really looking forward to using this one. I hope it comes out clear. If you guys would please smash that like button, it really helps us. I'm trying to expand, really trying to grow this channel this year, and I can't do it without your support. So much love. God bless. See you next time.